Notice that the moment you become aware of your breath, it becomes deeper and you become a little bit more conscious. Something shifts immediately when you become aware of your breath. It is a beautiful thing. Let's bring our arms up over the head and open the heart. In the springtime, it's more important to open the chest. And with this virus, it's even more important to bring that prana, the breath, into the chest, into the lungs. Take your hands onto your elbows. Bring your shoulders back and down a little bit more. And expand into your armpits. Do a little wiggling, opening the whole chest. Ah, I love sighs. I can't hear them on you all now, but I know how they sound like. But you can allow yourself to be really loud with your sighs right now. And take it all the way down to the lower lobes of your lungs. Engaging your diaphragm a little bit more. Do a little wiggles into the solar plexus. Oh yeah. Get in touch with your spine. And change hands. So the opposite hand is on the opposite elbow. And take the shoulders back down again. Go the opposite direction. Do a little circular movements here. Waking up your spine. Finding that diaphragm. When you breathe. And now take your arms out to the sides. See if you can find these tricep muscles here underneath. It gets so nice and flappy when we don't. So see if you can wake that up. Extend out through your fingertips. And just find your wrists here and see if you can get a nice, long, straight line. And breathe. Roll your shoulders back and down and open your chest a little bit more. As your arms out here, notice the head will tend to go forward like a turtle. But don't give into that. Open your chest. Breathe. And now we're going to take our index fingers and roll. And you can close your eyes and bring your awareness from your finger into your neck. Something interesting in the meridian lines, in the channels in your body, there are connections between your neck and your fingers. So as you're rolling your finger, go the other direction here and go slow. You are actually releasing deep into your neck. And now change finger to the middle finger, spread your finger and make room. So if you have been sitting quite a bit during all this quarantine, then the neck can use some work. This is quite subtle, but it's very effective. And it's very effective for your shoulders and arms as well. Relax that middle finger and now focus on the ring finger. Yoga is for the whole body. So bring your attention to your fingers here. Breathe a little deeper. Go slow. Change direction. Keep that chest nice and open so you can breathe long and deep. Smile. Yeah, I bet you're starting feeling it. Good, and now the pinky. Go slow. It's not a competition between your fingers about which one can go faster. Enjoy these sighs. Life requires sighs. And change the direction for the pinky. Beautiful. And now the thumb. It may not feel like it right now, but your shoulders are going to love this. Your arms are going to love it. You're waking up your cells. You're waking up your tissues. You're opening up your channels. Change the direction. Good. You may start feeling a little tingles That's actually a good thing. It doesn't mean that your hands and arms are falling asleep. And now extend a little bit further. Take your fingers up to the sky and extend out through the heels of the hands and take them a little down. Breath. Do a little wiggle. So you really feel that you're opening the channels here. Take it down a little bit further. Oh yeah. Keep the chest high. Keep the breath long and deep. And now finally relax and roll the shoulders back and down. Oh ho! Now close your eyes and feel the aliveness in your tissues in your upper body. These subtle practices are miraculous for accessing your nervous system and for waking up your tissues. Beautiful. Good. Take your hands to the back of your head and massage the area right where your neck meets your head. You have a bone that's called the occipital bone. It's the backbone of your head. It's large. And you have a lot of muscles attaching there. A lot of tension goes there. If you've experienced any headaches, it's often a tension headache, especially with a lot of the panicking energy going on these days. Massage your neck. Take your head down to one side and massage your neck a little bit. So important to keep these channels open. So let this be the reminder every day when you wake up or before you go to bed or whenever you remember, massage your neck and keep these channels open. And the other side. And breathe. Good. Shake your hands. Relax your arms and let your head drop forward. And inhale your head back. And exhale it forward. And use your breath to move. In Ayurveda, the fear and shocking trauma energy is provoking Vata. Vata lives a lot in the neck. So, as you open the channels in the neck, allow the fluids to flow, releasing the tension in the neck. You calm your nervous system very nicely. We need that at this time. Good. If you're not doing the other side, then change to the other side. And you go your tempo, your breath. Beautiful. Nice. Take your arms out and lift them up. And as you do, lift up through the back of your head, elongating your spine and twist. Inhaling through the center and exhale, twist while you grow tall. Breathe. Let your breath be what is moving your body. So see if you can let the inhalation be what initiates the movement through the middle, raising the arms, and the exhale is what is twisting you. Beautiful. Take your arm up over your head and stretch it out. Pause here for a moment and take that hip down. And do a little rocking. Just become aware of how that hip feels. Every breath is an opportunity for a wonderful sigh. Beautiful. Take it back up, relax. Inhale it up, stretch it out. Do a little rocking in the other side. Breathe into that lovely hip. Nice. Oh yeah, feels so good. Come back. Change your legs. And let's wake up the hips a little bit more. Inhaling forward. And exhaling back. Nice. And change direction. A little more breath. See if you can fill your entire lungs with that lovely prana. Beautiful. And shake it out. Roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Take your legs out to the side. And take your arms up and do a little bit more. Go a little bit deeper into the hips. See if you can keep your back nice and long. Not kind of thing, but lift your chest up and go a little deeper into that hip opener. Yeah, change the direction. Good. Beautiful. Now take it out over your right leg. You need to bend your leg if it's too much. Okay. But try to see if you can keep your legs long. You'll have a more healthy hip opener if you keep your legs nice and long. It's not about how far you can go into the forward bend here. I just want you to feel a hip opener here, okay? You take your chest out over that right foot. And without collapsing, take your right arm back and your left arm on the outside of your right knee. And breathe here. Do a little bit of rocking in your solar plexus, your spine, your belly. And take your head over your right shoulder, twisting. And now counter turn it over your left. Releasing in the neck. And take it back over the right side. And notice just that counter turn releases your neck. So it allows you to go a little bit deeper into that twist. A little more healthy in your cervical spine in your neck. Beautiful. Come back to center. Do a little wiggle here. Come on to the left side. And breathe. Take that right hand on the outside of your left knee and the left arm back. And breathe. Look over your left arm and take it over your right shoulder. Do a little wiggle, release, and take it back over. And engage in your belly dancing skills. Engage your belly, moving in all directions. Beautiful. And come back to center. And take it into the middle here. Extend out through your heels. And lead with your chest, not your nose, not your head, but your heart. Lead with your heart. Drop into the heart. Is it really going to take a virus for us to start leading with our heart? Drop down. Good. And take your hands behind and give yourself a little support in coming up on the front part of your tailbones. And feel that opening deep into your groin. Drop into it with your breath. Beautiful. Slowly bring your legs back in. Bring your feet together and let's fly. Wherever your legs are, just in love with your hips, engage and open up. When I started my yoga practice now 23 years ago, my legs were up here and I was in tears sitting on the floor. Anything is possible. So beautiful. Come up on all fours. We're going to reverse the breathing. This may be new to some people. May be a little bit different, but just play with it. We're going to inhale as we round the spine. And then we're going to exhale as we drop the chest. Feel the difference in that. How you're bringing the awareness and the concentration more into your pelvis as you reverse the breathing. Inhale and rounding that spine. And exhaling, dropping the chest. If you have a tendency to hyperextend in your elbows, then bend your elbows just a teeny little bit and then engage in your muscles so you support. Good. Now find your balance on your left leg and inhale your right knee underneath and exhale it back. Inhaling under and take it back. Support with your abdominal muscles. You create a nice foundation and support for your back so you're not hanging in your back muscles. And breathe. It's great if you can listen to your breath. Good. Inhale and hold it here and breathe a few times. Good. And take it back out. Now really engage in your abdominal muscles, support that back, and take your leg out to the side. Keep your arms strong. And we're going to flex and point that right angle here. Probably going to feel it nice in the butt. If not now, in a few days. And breathe. Take the leg back. We're going to exhale here as we flex. And inhale as we stretch. Breathe.
Yeah, just now she did it. She got her left leg back.
Now we're gonna internally rotating, so the toes move in and the heel moves out. Then we're gonna flex.
Closer one.
Point. Just keep going.
Oh, that's so.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody is muted here.
Oops.
So your right leg is back. You are internally rotated in the hip. You're moving your toes in, and you're inhaling when you flex here, and exhale when you stretch. However you do the breathing pattern here is not so essential. What's important is that you move with your breath. And now we're going to externally rotating in the hip, so the toes move out, and the heel moves in. In every breath, love your hip, love your toes, love your angle. Come back to center and flexing and pointing. Breathe. Beautiful. And take that leg back under and breathe. And bring it back. Check in with your hands if you need to stretch back. Give your wrists a little break here. For women, where we carry our strength in our hips, have you noticed our hips are bigger than our shoulders usually? And men's shoulders are so much bigger. So if you put your arms a little bit further forward, you don't stress your wrists so much. Take your left leg back and inhale it under. Exhale back. Breathe. Breathe a little bit deeper. I know you can do it. It does feel a little bit funny when you're reversing your breathing, but it has such a miraculous effect on your nervous system, so try. It is grounding. Beautiful. And pause here and focus on that breath. And feel how much can you concentrate your breath into the lower lobes of your lungs. You can really feel your diaphragm muscle moving. Feels like your abdomen is expanding when you inhale. And then take that left leg back. And when you're ready, take that leg out to the side. And flexing and pointing the angle here. Beautiful. Smile. There's not too much to add. You're doing great. Good. Just a couple more here. Feel that inner power within yourself. You're so much stronger than you think you are. And now bring that leg back, flexing and pointing here. Breathe. Remind yourself of the support in your abdomen so you're not hanging in your back. Now internally rotating in your hip here, toes move in, heel moves out, flexing and pointing. You're accessing your hips from different angles. It is developing the strength throughout your whole hip and thigh muscles. And externally rotating here. This is not a regular spring energetically. Usually at this time it is very kapha, provoking earth and water. But with everything that's going on in the world right now, collectively, we're undergoing a lot of what is called Vata energetics, imbalance in the air and ether. So it is a little bit more important to access the nervous system. And we do that more when we breathe with the movements. Coming back to the center here. Beautiful. Take that leg back underneath you. Breathe. And bring it down. And relax your hips back onto your heels. Take your arms forward. And bring your thumbs together like this. You can relax your forehead down onto the floor. And lift your arms up, stretch. And take your hands and down by your feet. And roll into a ball. Stretch that back. Excellent. Now come up on kneeling. I have to change the camera here for a little bit. There we go. So come up on your knees. You're standing on your knees, kneeling here. If you can, bring your arms out to the side. But if you need them to help you, that's fine on the floor. You're going to come down, and you're going to inhale up, and you're going to exhale down to the other side. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. If you need your hands to help you to come off the floor, that's fine. Until you notice what hip muscles it takes for you to get off the floor. If you have any tendency for scoliosis, which most people do, this will help you to balance the muscles in your back. And you may feel that one side is easier than the other. That's normal. And you can do a little bit more to that side if you notice if there is a difference. Good. You're doing great. Keep going a little bit more. You're moving with your breath. Inhaling up through center, exhaling down. Nice. This is a nice movement to do. You do 50 of these before you go to bed every night. Very nice. Good. Beautiful. All right, now come down onto your belly. Make sure you can see my hands here. There you go. So, have your hands together here and press your wrists down into the ground. Have your feet on the mat. And now engage your abdominal muscles and lift those belly muscles. Just lift your belly up and come up on your shoulders. Let your nose orbit around your thumbs, rolling on your toes and feet here. Breathe. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And change direction. Erase all the ones you just did. That's what the yogis and the yoginis they do. They erase their footprints. Beautiful. And come back down, relax. Take a deep sigh. Feeling great. If it feels okay in your shoulders, you can do a different hand position. Have your palms down or palms up. Accessing different aspects of your shoulders. And when you're on your elbows, it's protecting your wrists. And it is isolating your shoulder muscles, so it's safe. If it feels okay in your hips, you can widen your legs a little bit. You don't have to, but you can challenge yourself a little bit. Come back up, lift in the belly. Squeeze down with your wrist, so you're protecting your wrist. And we're gonna move forward here and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. And breathe. Good. And now we're going to circle on the toes here and take it a different direction. Focus a little bit more on the hips. Move in here. Good. And come down and breathe. Nice sigh. Good. Bring your palms back together and bring your legs a little closer together again. And come back up. And we're going to twist. We're going to inhale, one arm up, exhale down, inhale up to the other side, and exhale, and breathe. Breathe, focus on your breath. Challenge yourself a little bit. If it's too much impact on your shoulders, then just do one and rest. Or bring your knees onto the floor. Beautiful. And come back down. Well done. Now, elongate down through your legs and give a little pressure with your feet onto the floor. Bring your forehead onto the floor and bring your index fingers together and thumbs. Place that triangle on your sacrum. Lift your elbows up and think about elongating, lengthening your low back here. Think of your tailbone moving away from your head. And then lift into an armless cobra here. And keep elongating, lengthening that tailbone, creating length in your spine, healing your spine rather than compressing it. And breathe here. And we're going to hiss on the exhalation, long, deep exhalations. If you notice that there's compression anywhere, then just wiggle out of it. Come halfway down and create space in your spine. And then lift back up without losing that space. So easy to lift your head up like this, but you actually compress your low back when you do that. So drop your nose down more and create the length in your whole spine. So you can get those fluids flowing. Cerebral spinal fluid is flowing everywhere in your whole body, and you want that. It is balancing for your nervous system. It will help you to digest your foods better, help you to sleep better, help you to feel more calmness throughout the whole day. A little bit more, a couple more breaths. Enjoy this snake form. And slowly come back down. Turn your head to one side and just breathe and feel the difference. Your You're strengthening your heart so well, especially your pericardium muscle here, the sac around your heart. Holds a lot of emotions, and if you're feeling emotional these days, just know that a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, and we are collectively connected, one really. And so when we're going through these challenging times, it's not necessarily your stuff that is causing the emotions. It can simply be because you are picking up different things from the collective. So just let it all go right now with your breath. Breathe it all out. And focus on the love. Focus on your beautiful gifts. Focus on your kindness and compassion. Focus on wonderful memories of your life. As you inhale and fill yourself up with that in every breath. And as you exhale, you let go a little bit more. Beautiful. Go ahead and now roll on to your back. Make sure you can reach your heels. Instead of moving your feet, I rather want, so if you're like this and moving your feet up like this, you'll jam your knees. That's not so great. Rather, scoot your butt down to elongate your spine. It's a healthy move for lengthening your spine. You want length in your spine. Relax your arms and hands wherever they are and engage in pelvic tilts here. What are pelvic tilts if they're new to you? You're using your belly muscles and your back muscles. So we're going to reverse the breathing here again. We're going to inhale when we contract and bring the low back down. When that happens, your tailbone moves up a little bit. Then you release on the exhale, your tailbone moves down, and there's a little arch in your low back. That, not too much, just a little. You're engaging your belly and back, bringing it down, release, a little arch. And some of you know the bandhas. For you that don't, you have different muscles in your pelvis. You have anal sphincter muscles, so try as you inhale and contract your muscles to squeeze those anal sphincter muscles. And as you exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, release. And you also have perineal muscles, whether you're a woman or a man. Women tend to have a little better control of them. So as you inhale, contract. And exhale, release. And the same with the bladder muscles as well. These are different seals, different locks you have in your body. Because energy is escaping out of these gateways. So when you're inhaling here, contract and control all of these doors. So you can move the energy within your body rather than losing it. It matters in developing your immune system, strengthening your immunity. When you're maintaining and keeping the prana and your vitality on the inside rather than it escaping out through the different doors, you'll strengthen yourself more. Good. Relax completely now. Again, check if you can reach your toes or your heels, excuse me. And then inhale your hips up and exhale down. Become aware that your legs stay parallel so they don't drop out to the side. And listen to your breath here. Just look straight up into the sky so you're not causing any problems in your neck or shoulders. As you inhale up here, find your balance on your left leg and lift your right leg up. You can't see my foot here, but I'm going to flex and point here. Inhaling, flexing, and exhaling, pointing. Keep your hips lifted. Breathe. Take that right foot down. Lift the left leg up and flexing and pointing. Breathe. Inhale as you flex. Exhale as you point the toes. Beautiful. Take your arms up and give pressure with your palms. Exhale down. Inhale back up. And now we're going to exhale while we're up. And we're going to inhale down. Exhale while we're down. And inhale up. Exhale while you're at the top. Inhale slowly, moving down. Exhale. Inhale. So you're inhaling as you move. Beautiful. Let your arms drop behind your head and then slowly bring your hips back down. Bring your arms wherever they want to be comfortable and engage those pelvic tilts a little bit more. Inhaling, reverse breathing, bringing your low back down. Exhale, release. Becoming familiar with this reversing of the breathing and noticing its incredible benefits for your nervous system. Experiment with it on your own body. Don't take my word for it, but feel it in your own system. Good. Take your legs up to your chest. Feel a little rocking here. Good. Put your arms straight out to a T and take your legs into 90 degrees. Engage into your abdominal muscle here. Find these muscles right down by your pubic bone. And then take your legs a little bit off to the side, just an inch or two. And see if you can keep your knees parallel. Relax your neck. Engage into those wonderful abdominal muscles. And breathe. And come back to center. And take it a little out to the left side. Keeping those knees stacked. Check that they're stacked. Breathe. Good. A little bit more. It's all in your abdomen, it's all in your belly. Good. Take your legs up to the sky and lift your hips up. It's all there in your hip muscles. Lift your buttocks up the floor. Your shoulders are relaxed. Smile. Get that butt off the floor. Nice. All right. And now take your hands up in the air and shake those legs. Shake those arms. Give them a good shake. Deep breaths. Good. And now relax your left leg down onto the floor. Keep your right knee up and catch hold with your left hand on the outside of that right leg and twist over to the left side. See if you can bring that right knee all the way onto the floor on the left side. Your shoulder will come off the floor. That's fine. And then roll your back onto the floor a little more so you go deeper into the twist here. And as you're lying in the twist, you can stretch your right leg out if you like. And now find that inner glorious belly dancer that I know is inside you. And roll that belly. Massage your organs. Your liver is here on the right side. Roll into the liver, your gallbladder, your right kidney. Beautiful. Go a little deeper in the rolling. Breathe it in. Nice. And slowly come back. Stretch the right leg out and take the left up. Take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left thigh. And twist over to the right side. Bring that left knee all the way onto the floor on your right. Let that shoulder come up. And then whatever works for your back and shoulder, go as deep into the twist as feels comfortable for you. If you are recovering anything in your shoulder, you can keep that hand on your shoulder. It's okay to stretch it out and open it more. Go for it. And breathe. And then go into these nice belly rolls. Undulating the belly. Releasing into your organs. Your spleen is here on the left and stomach. Left kidney here. And remember that your body is listening to your thoughts all the time. So put a little love language, a little poetry into your organs here. Mentally write a love letter to your organs and tell them that you love them, that you appreciate them working, that you're excited, how healthy they are. And if you're recovering from anything, thank them for recovering. Beautiful. And slowly come back. Stretch yourself out. Take your hands behind your neck. Massage the back of your head a little bit more. Making sure that those channels are open. Beautiful. Come on to your side. And make a straight line of your whole body. Your hips are stacked on top of each other, so you're not tilted forward, not tilted back. Your legs are not front or too far back. Have a nice long line. Look down at your body. And then lift your upper leg. And we're going to externally rotate and drop the heel down in the front. Inhale up. And then internally rotate and the toes move down in the back. So you're inhaling when the leg moves up and you're exhaling the heel down in the front. And you rotate your hip and you exhale the toes down in the back. This is a therapeutic yoga move for your hips to realign and balance your psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is attaching in your inner femur and into your 5 lower back vertebrae, your L1 through L5. So, any low back issues is often an imbalance in the psoas. Beautiful. Relax. Just feel that there is a little energetics moving, maybe a little circulation you can feel or a vibration, however you notice the energetics moving. And then you're going to change to the other side. Again, making sure you're straight as a stick. And then inhaling that upper leg up, in externally rotating, and the heel moves down in front. And internally rotating, the toes move down in the back. You may not notice a lot, of sensation while you're doing it, or you may. It just depends on how your psoas is positioned. It's very common that it's too tight on one side. So maybe you feel it a lot on one side and not on another. It's totally okay. Enjoy the breath. I often hear that people get bored when they do these repetitive movements, but don't think of them as repetitive movements. Think of them as therapy, healing for your tissues. This is an opportunity for you to bring your prana, your breath, your intention, your love, your awareness into your tissues. Your beautiful light. You're bringing it into your hip, you're bringing it into your muscles, healing your whole body, strengthening your body. Beautiful. Come back onto the belly one more time. Stretch your arms out in front and inhale the arm, right arm up, left leg up. Exhale it down. Inhale, reverse, and exhale down. Breathe. A little more breath. Create a little deeper balance within yourself, aligning yourself with your breath. Inhaling love and exhaling peace. Relax, turn your head to one side. Just feel. You have increased your circulation beautifully. You have balanced your body. You've strengthened a lot of muscles in your body. You may feel it in the next couple of days. Making sure to stay hydrated. I'm just going to remind you of that now. We're going to go into a final relaxation in just a moment. But before we do that, we're going to do a breathing practice. So make yourself comfortable in a seated position. We're going to practice the Kapalabhati breath. It's the skull shining breath. Some people know it. It may be new to some people. So the exhalation is strong and forceful. And the inhalation, you can't hear it. It's passive and it's natural. So it sounds like this. I'm breathing through the nose only. And what you can hear is the exhalation. And you can see my belly is moving in as I exhale. That is my exhale there. And this is my inhale. You can't hear it. It is natural. But the exhale is strong. And try to get your belly to move. So you can really move this area of your body. It is so necessary and so important to do at this time of year. To really get some energetics moving in your upper body. Okay? If you smile a little bit, and you relax your face, relax your shoulders, you're going to bring it all into your belly. This particular breath strengthens your immune system very nicely. And to bring the energetics more into the lungs, there is a hand position that you can do, which is bringing your index and middle fingers down and holding them down with your thumb, and then your pinky and ring finger extending. Okay. We're going to do 30 to 50 breaths. Whenever you need to relax, go for it. Don't go too fast. This is not a race, and I don't want you to hyperventilate. So we're going to close the eyes, focus the attention into the center of the head, and then focus on the exhalation. Strong exhale. you're getting the hang of it and if it feels normal or if it feels good, you can speed it up a little bit, but try to keep it grounded. If you feel too lightheaded and if you get too dizzy, then slow it down again. Do 5 more breaths. And when you exhale after the 5th breath, then exhale completely. And then hold that breath out. Lift the belly up. Drop your chin forward. Lift up contract your anal sphincter muscles and hold that breath out as long as you can. When you need to inhale, release, relax everything. And then inhale long and deep. And contract all of your seals in the pelvis. Drop the chin down in Jalandhara Bandha. And hold that inhalation for as long as you can. You're isolating and concentrating all of the prana into your torso. It is building your ojas, your immunity. Notice the space in your head, the expansiveness. When you need to exhale, just relax and sit relaxed for a moment. Just become completely quiet. Relax your hands. Just sit for a moment and enjoy the space that you have created for yourself. Notice an expansiveness within yourself that feels like you're growing bigger. You feel like you can connect with everything that's around you. Let go a little bit more and see if you can expand a little further. Feel a connection with the entire community all around you. Let it expand a little further and see if you can connect with all of the nature, all of the elements, all of the beings all around you. That you can connect with anybody that you are simply thinking about. That when you raise your vibration, when you enhance your energetics within, your thoughts are that powerful that you can connect with anybody that you think about. Don't feel that you're isolated or separate or lonely. We're all together. We're all connected energetically. And your thought, one thought, is all it takes for that connection to be there. So let's learn to create the vacuum, raise our vibration, focus our thoughts on the positives, to connect deeper into our heart and feel more love for one another. Feel this deep connection energetically. With this wonderful alignment, centeredness, and peace inside, make yourself comfortable for the final relaxation. Lie down on a blanket, cover yourself with a blanket. Continue to breathe long and deep. You have an eye pillow or anything to cover your eyes with. It's really nice. Put a little weight on your eyes so you can relax your eyes a little more. So just lie down. Be comfortable. Legs a little apart, arms a little apart. remove your glasses so you can relax your face. And now bring your attention down into your feet and toes. Curl your toes and squeeze all the muscles in your feet and contract. Inhale and hold. Feel some vibration in your feet. And then slowly release as you exhale and relax. Your whole legs, as you inhale, contract all the muscles in your legs. Let them vibrate as they're contracting. And as you exhale, slowly relax. And your buttocks. Inhale and squeeze and contract your muscles in your buttocks. As you exhale, let it go and relax. Your hands. Squeeze and contract your hands. Let them vibrate a little bit. And then let go in the exhale. Arms, inhaling, contracting, vibrating, feeling the aliveness in your tissues. Exhale, release, and let go. Your abdomen, inhale and contract all the muscles in your belly. Give them a good squeeze. And exhale, release. Your whole chest, inhale, contracting. And soften and let it go in the exhale. Bring in the peace. And arch your whole back and gently contract all the muscles in your whole back. Relaxing as you exhale. And now your face. Find all your facial muscles and squeeze them all as you inhale. Forehead and eyes and mouth and cheeks. And release it as you exhale. Now, as you inhale your whole body, inhale and contract all the muscles in your whole body. And hold it and feel the aliveness in all of your body. And now bring in the peace as you exhale and let it all go. And one more time, inhale and contract the whole body. And let in the peace in the exhale. Do it one more time, and as you exhale, try to relax from the top of your head and down through your body. So inhale, contract all the muscles in your whole body. Hold it, vibrate. I'm alive, I'm awake. And then when you exhale, take it from the head and slowly release down your body. And now just feel another level of peace. Letting go even deeper in the whole body. Feeling the breath easier, deeper. So you can connect with it a little easier. And now find yourself in your favorite place in nature. Maybe on the beach, maybe in the forest or on the mountain. Maybe on a big green field with flowers. Go to your favorite element. Connect with that. The sun is shining beautifully. It's perfectly warm. Feel nurtured, supported, guided. Mother Earth loves us so much. She gives us everything. Just become aware of what element or elements you feel like you can connect with more this time. Allow yourself to feel it a little deeper in your heart. Clearing away of all the unwanted. Filling yourself up with love, with kindness, compassion, loyalty, positive energy, smiles, deep, deep, deep connection within yourself, with everyone else. And begin to notice how alive your tissues are. Scanning through your whole being, feeling this subtle aliveness, vibration, energetics moving. Just love this breath. Think of all the things that you love and trust that you are loved by so many, and especially this whole universe. Shun the thoughts of doubt and trust that there is so much love and that you are guided. And every time you exhale, you bring in a little more peace, a little more freedom inside. So you are rebirthing yourself in every breath in the name of love and peace. Aligning yourself to the universal truth. The light will always prevail. No matter how dark or no matter how long, the light will always shine again. It will always prevail. Trust that. So feel yourself empowered. Feel yourself stronger and healthier. So much of your physical health is dependent upon your mental health. So come back to your breath. If somebody delivers you unfortunate news, come back to your breath again and again and again. Remind yourself of who you are. That you are a divine light and that you have what it takes to realign at any time. So take a long, deep inhale and feel that alignment, a pillar of light shining through you. Take a deep sigh and come back and slowly help yourself up to seated position, smiling to yourself, smiling to the world. And bring your hands together by your heart. Bow to yourself, thank yourself. And let's join in 3 ohms. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta Sukhino bhavantu loka samasta. Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all beings in the whole world be healthy and happy. I bow to the living power within each one of you. Namaste. Thank you, 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 thank you. So very, very, very nice to be connected with you all. Don't think that just because we're not physically connected, that we're not connected. We are very, 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 very much connected at all times.